everybody, and welcome to Technology and Toys, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what's inside this very not descriptive box from Jellycomb. There's nothing on the box. Let's jump straight in. And underneath this foam we have a trackpad. This is their wireless trackpad for Windows. It's mainly geared for Windows, does work for Mac as well. Right here we have a USB-A to USB-C cable to charge it, and this is a 4-foot cable. Yeah, it's about 4 feet. Tie that back up and put this off to the side. You have a little unifying receiver, and this is what you would plug into your PC or Mac to use the trackpad with. It's not Bluetooth, which is kinda disappointing. Underneath the trackpad we have our user manual. Gives you a list of all the gestures here, but we'll look at that in a second. And here's the trackpad itself. It is fairly sizable, and although it may look like the Magic Trackpad 2, it's not quite the same. The Magic Trackpad 2 you can kind of click anywhere. This is more of a diving board mechanism, but the click mechanism is in the trackpad itself, unlike the first gen Magic Trackpad where the feet are the buttons. The actual trackpad will click. On the back you have your USB-C port, you have your reconnecting button, and then your power switch, so we'll switch that on. There's a little LED light up here, and I don't have a Windows laptop currently functioning, so let me just bring over the MacBook and we'll plug it in, see how it works. Alright, MacBook here, plug the adapter in. Let's see if I can get this to work without causing too many issues. As you can see, I'm using the trackpad and the mouse is following my finger, so I can click and drag, I can right click, I can also one finger tap to click, so I'll come over here and I'll click on my SSD and it will open. And I can click to close. I can two finger click for right click, so two finger tap and it does open my right click menu. I can pinch to zoom with this like I can with the normal trackpad. Double click and then drag to move files. I can use two fingers to scroll. On Windows 7 you can four finger click for escape, and on Windows 10 four finger click is Operation Center. Now on Mac OS, four finger click is select all. So that's interesting. Three finger click is mission control, but that's not a thing on Windows, and it definitely doesn't work on Mac, so that's that. And you can three finger tap and drag to move through your files. Three finger tap and swipe down on Mac OS is to duplicate a file. So what I'll do is I'll click on this folder over here and I'll swipe down and it makes copies of that folder. Now, three finger swipe up is to switch between apps. So it says App Store up here, and you can see the App Store window is focused so you can switch back and forth between apps with a three finger swipe on Mac. So all in all, it is a pretty responsive trackpad. You're gonna have to play around with your settings to get it the way that you want it. I don't believe you can remap the gestures, which is kind of a bummer. This is available on Amazon for $78, which does seem expensive, but when you consider that Apple's Magic Trackpad 2 starts at $130, you get something that kinda does everything that does for cheaper. It just doesn't work as, no pun intended here, magically as the Magic Trackpad does, so maybe that is worth it for you with the price difference. I'll leave it linked down below so you can take a look at it for yourself and decide whether or not this is something you can see yourself using. Guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications with the bell icon. This has been Jake with Technology and Toys, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.